What's up? And welcome back to yet another edition of So You're Interested In, the show where I break down an artist's discography to give you, the viewer, the best possible jumping off point in order to get into that artist's music. And this week, we rip a bong and fall under the spell of one of the greatest stoner metal acts in existence, SYII. SYII originated in San Jose, California, and have been a staple of the doom metal and stoner rock genres for the past 30 years, barring some hiatuses. They've released a plethora of albums and singles throughout the years, and I'm here to help guide you through it. As always, I will introduce you to 2 albums and 3 individual tracks that I think will be perfect for you to listen to if you want to get into sleep. So to kick it off, let's do some albums. The first album to listen to is SYII's Holy Mountain, their 1993 magnum opus. While most of SYII's discography is designed around these longer songs intended to knock your socks off, Holy Mountain comes around and has much shorter songs in order to draw the listener in as well as give it replayability. The first song to listen to is the album's opening track, Dragonaut. Moving along with the same cadence of a drunk guy with blind confidence going to his 7th bar of the night, this song stammers along through a minefield of guitar explosions. It's fuzzy, loud, and intended to be heard while flying down the highway in the pitch black of the night. The next track to listen to is actually the next song on the album, The Druid. As the guitars pound away, the vocals come fighting through in the lowest of lo-fi, sounding like a demo tape from an early 80s hardcore band. That is, of course, until the song completely changes pace midway through, leading this oral assault that even the likes of Iron Maiden can't compete with. Last but certainly not least, you gotta listen to the album's title track, Holy Mountain. Holy Mountain is a spiritual quest, zigging and zagging through so many different ideas and sounds, it really is a religious experience. Holy Mountain perfectly displays SYII's remarkable ingenuity and brilliance in terms of crafting a song. Actually, the entirety of SYII's Holy Mountain puts on a clinic for budding stoner metalheads, telling them to ditch that droopy beanie and put on a thinking cap and roll a few joints. This goes without saying, but this album is a must listen for new fans of SYII. Next up, you need to listen to their 2018 reunion album, The Sciences. After taking some time apart and working on various projects, the band decided to get back in the recording studio and make some new material for the first time in 17 years, and I must say, they truly hit a home run. The album's second track, Marijuana's Theme, has enough sonic riffs to send you into a new realm of noise and flavorful guitar layers. And you know it's gonna be a good song when the first thing that you hear is somebody hitting a bong. Next, you gotta listen to Sonic Titan. This song lives up to its name, wasting none of its 12-minute and 27-second runtime to absolutely punch your teeth out with these wailing guitars and pounding drums that would even put John Bonham to shame. A truly epic track from a truly epic band. Finally, the album's closing track, The Botanist, has enough fuzz and reverb to literally light a spark of fire inside of your earbuds, until the song switches over to this more lightly strummed guitar, reminding a lot of people of some early Metallica material. This song is as sexy as a stoner metal track can possibly get, as it even breaks down in this solo midway through the song that sounds a lot like Jimi Hendrix. The Sciences is one of the all-time great reunion albums, making it even more of a necessity to listen to for anybody trying to dive into the hazy world of sleep. It's time to do some tracks. The first track to listen to from SYII is their 2018 single, Leagues Beneath. Clocking in at just under 17 minutes, this song drowns and resurrects in its pacing and spacing of the notes. It's lackadaisical yet heavy, pushing their guitar pedals to the absolute max and also having the cymbals leave a ringing in your ear. There's a sense of swagger in this song as well, as it swiftly switches gears into these drawn-out guitar licks and cowbells. To me, this is one of SYII's most badass tracks, and it's most definitely worth a listen. Next up, you gotta listen to Scourge off of their debut album Volume 1, which was released in 1991. As a whole, I've never been that much of a fan of Volume 1, but Scourge is definitely the exception to that. This song is a fantastic early look into what SYII would become as a band, pushing the limits of song creation and completely disregarding any predisposed notion of boundaries. Bouncing around from sections that will blow your feeble mind away to other sections that let you breathe a little bit, they sure do pack a lot into a rather short, for at least SYII standards, 5-minute song. It's a little jagged at times and doesn't flow all that well, but it is still a must listen for anybody who wants to get into earlier SYII material. The final song, Dope Smoker, which was released in 2001, will easily be the greatest challenge for you trying to get into SYII. This song runs just shy of an hour. That's right, you heard me correctly. an hour. Despite its long runtime, it is still worthy of your time, especially if you've dug what you've heard so far from SYII. To properly listen to this track, I would go about by smoking a bowl or two, sitting on a couch, and just letting the doom metal experience of a lifetime blow you away. Just think of this song as an album with no breaks. It's not the easiest listen due to the runtime, which is kind of obvious, but it is still easily one of the band's greatest accomplishments in music. So that is all that I have this week for you. Hopefully you've enjoyed, hopefully you got some new good suggestions on tracks and albums to listen to, especially if you've never listened to doom metal or stoner metal in general. But if you are already a fan of SYII and I missed one of your favorite albums or tracks, let me know in the comments below. Or if you actually did end up going out and listening to SYII after watching this video, let me know about what albums and tracks you enjoyed. Or if you have any suggestions on artists that you've been wanting to get into but just didn't know how to do it, or an artist that you know that not many other people know that you would love to share, let me know, because I would love to have new ideas of bands and artists to get into and start talking about. The well hasn't run dry quite yet, but it could be getting there. Anywho, please subscribe for more videos just like this released every single Wednesday, as well as video history essays on classic albums every Friday. Until next time, happy listening.